Slope before we graph a couple in the next section. The last thing from slope is, let's see if you remember the words for these. Comparing slope on a couple of different ones of these. If I have two lines that go like this, that never touch. You remember what those are called? Parallel lines. So parallel lines, the definition is never intersect. They never intersect. All right, so what we're talking about slopes, we're going to talk about the slope of these. So like this one, if this one goes up 3 to the right 2, I'm just making up a number here. So up 3 and to the right 2. This one will also go up 3 to the right 2 so that they never touch. Okay, they've got to stay on that same rate of change so that they never touch. So parallel lines have the same slope. Okay, so that's what anytime you see parallel, automatically think that they have the same slope. The other type of lines that you talk about, or the only other type of lines that there are, I guess, are these that meet at a right angle. You remember those are called? Perpendicular. Perpendicular lines, the definition is meet at a 90-degree angle, intersect at a 90-degree angle. Their slopes are a little bit tougher because one, okay, so that's the first thing. So if I said this one was, we'll just say, I want to use a different number than over there, up 4 to the right 5. I know it's not exactly right. We'll do up 4 to the right 3, looks better. Up 4 to the right 3. He said, what he said is right. This one is positive, and this one's got to be negative. Okay, so the slopes here are actually what they call opposite reciprocals. So for this one, I'm going to change my sign to negative, and I'm going to flip it. So they're called opposite reciprocals. But I kind of think flip it and switch the sign. Flip it and switch the sign. So reciprocal means that I flip it, and opposite means that I change the sign. If one's positive, the other's negative. By the way, if I ever write this symbol, this means perpendicular. If perpendicular, so give me a slope that is perpendicular to negative 2/3. Well, not negative because you got to change the sign, right? It'd just be 3/2. What about 7? Right, this is like 7/1. So I flip it, it'd be 1/7, and then put the negative there. And parallel is just the same exact one. One other thing we've not done in this section. All right, so now looking at lines.